What up everyone? I've wanted to photograph this wall of cool graffiti on Chino Rosas Avenue for quite some time now, but I never had the time to do so until this day. Since I had a bit of time, I thought I'd shoot a little bit of behind the scenes footage. Since people sometimes ask me where I find the things I photograph, how I shoot them and all that. I set my phone on the sidewalk across the street as a second camera to shoot the behind the scenes footage. This wall has 4 panels segments. If you notice, I only take a second or less to shoot the actual picture. The time is mostly spent walking around trying to find a good spot or angle, or trying to avoid traffic, or waiting for traffic to clear so I can pass. This one is cute. It says Bakes Bikes in the upper right. I don't really shoot that many photos, maybe 3 each, just so I have an extra. I don't really aim for perfection, I just want to document what I see and like on the street. Now I'm shooting the individual segments, but I had to stand closer to the walls, which is a bit awkward since cars pass thick. Earlier when I was shooting a less close-up view, I was able to stand in the middle part where the dividing line of the road was. This segment has Tell 'em on the upper right, and stickers on the pole in front of it. Now I'm walking to the most detailed part of the wall. This one is so cool. Okay, heading back to the dividing line so I can try to take the wide-angle shot of the entire wall. It came out half successful. The left part was a bit too overexposed because the right side was a bit dark colored. No time to fiddle and perfect it or set up a tripod in the middle of the road to shoot HDR though. It'll have to do. After this, I waited for the traffic to clear, crossed back to where I left my cell phone, which was shooting the behind-the-scenes footage the entire time. Just as I was ready to go, a bike and a tricycle passed in front of the wall. I thought it made for a cool photograph, so I snapped one picture. That's where my phone was when I was on the other side of the road where the graffiti was. Here are a few other photos I took on this day. I actually shot this before I shot the graffiti earlier. I didn't go out just to make this video. I had errands to run. I just knew that I'd be passing by the wall with the graffiti, so I prepared my camera to shoot it. I took the next photos on Zapata Street, still in Makati. I shot these after the graffiti on Chino Rosas Avenue earlier. I did not plan on shooting here either, I just happened to see a couple of scenes I thought would make for good photographs, and the road wasn't too busy so I stopped to take photos. The wall of this house has the Pepsi logo emblazoned on it. I have a decade-old photo project of various houses or small corner stores with soda brand logos on them, usually Coke, but occasionally Pepsi or Sprite like this one. The sign in Tagalog on the left side of the wall you saw earlier says pee here, just that spot. Dudes on the street have no access to urinals, so they often just pee on the street. This is the second Pepsi logo. There's some scribblings on the wall, passive-aggressive notes saying, "Hey friend, don't be a pig, don't spit in the cement wall." Crossed back to the other side and then walked a few paces down the street to photograph a barbershop, another long-standing photo project of mine. I'll link to both the barbershop series and the House of Soda projects in the description below. Please check them out. The barbershop is a small glass-fronted extension nestled in front of a house. Had to wait for the traffic to clear to cross the street. I wanted to stand in the middle of the street, but I had to wait for both directions to clear, so I stood on the sidewalk where the barbershop is to wait. These are the photos. I really like how these came out. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing this little slice of life of some Philippine city streets. Please check the descriptions below to the links to my various photo series. Which photos did you like best? Please comment below. Please thumb up this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to be updated when I upload again. See you next video!